Hello, you two. Snowshoe here. Welcome back to BluePrince. Starting off day 34. We have been doing this for over a month in game. Back to our 70 steps. Allowance is now at 18. We're still running the bishop, so we can get the 30 coins once we enter. Last time we went to the foundation, we made it to the basement, we solved that little moving furniture puzzle. We made it to the antechamber, into room 46 again, got the realm key, and ran out of steps. So for now, I guess that's our goal. Oh, package today. Okay, well, the sleep mask is alright, but the gems and keys are great. Thank you for that experiment. Okay, well, let's go pick up our shed room. Because I don't know what else to do. If we get the burning glass, we can try the light the fuse on the trading post. If we get that, which we did. And actually, let's see if we can trade the sleeping mask for something better. For the magnifying glass, yes please. And for the battery pack, no thank you. Okay. So if we do the burning glass, I think that we can ignite this because the burning glass said it lights fuses. And this is the only thing that I've been able to see that had a fuse that was interactable. Which is why I'm guessing that we're able to do that. I don't know what good it would do. I assume it's just going to blow up that wall. Unless we have to take it somewhere. Dig spot if we had a shovel. So basically it is a game of get to room 46 with as many steps as possible so that we can get to the foundation and get down into the underground area. We don't have to go that way, but it's just you're saving yourself a lot of steps, I believe, rather than going all the way out the front door and then going down and around. So that's the hypothesis I'm running on. Anyway, how's your day going? Hope you're doing well. Ready for a hopefully chill, fun day of exploring the estate some more. And we do have... Let's see, last time... I think we already knew the attic. We did do the lady ship. We know that's a queen's room. We did find the bookshop. We know that's a bishop. And we need a lot of money for the bookshop. Based on the poster that was in there, or the news article, I think we want to get the book called A New Clue. And that was 50, I believe. And all that does is give us the option of drafting it if we reach the library. And then we wouldn't get it until the next time we get the library. So that one may take a couple of turns. The box next to this box is false. The box next to this box is true. Or a box. The box. The box next to this box contains gems. So if this is false, that means that this is true, which means that this is true, which means the gems are in here. Sweet. Let's do a 1-for-1 on the drawing room. Also, we know that there are more letters. I don't think I know of any safe locations that we haven't cracked. But I do believe that we still have rooms we haven't seen yet. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it looks like we still have 7 rooms that we have not drawn. Let's go ahead and grab a redraw. Since we're in the room, grab the chapel. And then we'll see what this one is. We could do the nook, grab a key. It'll circle back to the den. Oh, and we have a chest. Let's go ahead and use that key. Maybe we'll get some more. Nope. We have gems. Gems are going to be good later on when we're getting those high-cost floor plans. Ooh, and a gem in the chapel. Grab security while we can. Go ahead and do our usual here. Okay, not missing anything. And we'll start a password, or a password. We'll start an experiment. And we do still have the piggy in the chapel, so if we run across the bookshop, we can always break that. Security door, allowance. Just think that having a huge allowance would be smart. Especially if we get to the point where having the bishop doesn't matter. And then we can change that to something else. Library, treasure map. Left side? No, different one. 2-6. Okay. we'll be on the lookout for that. Make sure you haven't changed. And there's the bookshop. Oh, and we're close. Oh, and the foyer. Oh, shoot. Gallery? I think the gallery's new. I have to take the foyer. If we can get this and then the Great Hall, we are looking good. Nothing here. Let's grab the commissary. Need to start being careful about being able to go back up north. Let's take the sledge and the metal detector. That's it for now. We'll come back if we need something. Okay, well, it looks like we're going down. Or I can take the walk-in and get some more items. But then we have to walk all the way back to the entrance hall. A chamber of mirrors wouldn't be possible because the nook blocks off one of the sides. The dining room would be good, but if we have to go back for it, I don't have a reroll. Don't think we have a choice. Have to take the dining room. Let's grab the bedroom going up. Thank you, Apple. And then we can always... Well, worst case scenario was entrance hall all the way around. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Well, it might. West wing, please. Take a look at what's down. Maybe we should grab the billiard room. Maybe we'll get a major key. Four, so that's 5, 4, 4, 4. Okay. Now it's just a matter of making it up to the foundation and the antechamber. We can do the boudoir, the observatory. We cannot do the garage. We'll get another gem in here. We have to take the office. Now this is our only north. We have to take the observatory. We don't know what these are going to be. Step, gem, and fruit. Apples are extra delicious. Great. That's a good day. Because I believe that was one of the torn out pages. Yeah. So next time, if we draw, we can get 50% off. Which I'm sure I'm going to forget, but we'll try. Okay, spare room. And let's see how this run's going to go. Special key, silver key. Great Hall. So everything in here should be unlocked. Go ahead and open the antechamber. And we'll have a door to the foundation. We do only have 2 keys, which is a little concerning. Maybe we can find the laundromat? What are you going off about? That little bugger in the corner. Okay, oh, kitchen. Kitchen can save us. So let's, yes. We need to make sure to save some money, though. Quail. Does it tell us what the trophy room? Okay. Let's grab that one. Let's grab that one. And we can do 5. That'll give us 5 left. It should be enough. Doesn't it only cost 5 in the laundromat? I don't remember. Oh. Okay, I want to wait then. Okay. Elevator staying. Just try and shoot for the antechamber. Shucks. I can't not see. That's too big of a gamble. Ooh, key. Nice. Don't remember how far we got. Okay, we definitely read that one. Let me know if I'm writing you too much. I've never been good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you are perfectly fine without my help. It's been quite a moral quandary for me as I've written these, as I'm fairly certain your uncle did not want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I'd have to believe he'd have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past. After working alongside him for over a decade, I'd like to at least imagine that we were friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think I have found the level of help I have offered well within acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure. I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked with, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue to work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find 46th room, which I have. Dear Simon, after giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue to help you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So let me tell you what I know. About a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Miss Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there, and I have never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed, or where they were moved to, save one, which I was instructed to remove myself. Assuming that it was not moved again after I hid it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope. There was a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio. Hopefully this will serve as the first illuminating step toward finding out why. Hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope. Huh. Okay. You're not terribly far, but I don't want to go back. Utility closet would be nice, but we need something that's going up. As long as you're not an electronic door, okay. Oh, pantry. With an orange. Dinner is served. We only have one key. Can still go back to the foundation. Dang it. Right. Well then. No re-roll. I mean, it's not over, but we had a clear shot. But that's a keycard room. And that's a dead end. So we go back to the foundation. And we can see what you are here. Needs a key. Locksmith. Does not help us. Why did I do that? That was an absolutely horrible choice. I just ruined this entire run. Okay. Can you please let me know, is the prism key always the special key? Can we not get the great key or the secret garden key? Because I don't really want the prism key. Okay, anyway. Where are we at? Let's try and take a peek at what this locked room is. Who knows? Maybe we'll get the key card. Maybe we won't. Right. So, we are going back. We can check out the observatory. We'll go back to the dining room. Grab our food. And then we still have 2 spots from the entrance hall to see if we can get something other than the workshop, which I don't know if it'll spawn that low. I don't know what else could help us this round. But we'll try. Do. Okay. How does one do this? Planetarium or a planetarium. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Okay. I assume it would be in our best interest to replace where this was. Okay, is it even worth it? Probably not. Yes. Don't need salt. Don't need gems. That's right, the gift shop. Oh, sauna. Yeah. The gift shop, though. Sauna. Those aren't going to do us any good, but we want to make sure that we are helping ourselves out for the future. Okay, so no workshop. That would have been awesome. That's okay, though. Now I need to take a journey down here. To see what changed with the basement. I don't think it connected to anything. I mean, it had to have, because you... I'm assuming that you have to have the basement key no matter what kind of paths you open. But maybe I'm not correct with that. That's fine and dandy. Can we skip this now? Apparently not. Still need to try and get into there. Need the key card to be able to call it. Gotcha. And then other than that, the only thing that was here is this discolored wall. I don't know where that would lead. That would be the bottom of the basement. So at the end of, towards the beginning of the reservoir. That's like around the hallway. I don't know where that would go to then. Okay, anyway, I was just wanted to refresh myself to see what I could and could not do. And it looks like I can make it all the way to the... In theory, could you do that?
They could...
I guess it's possible. You could shortcut the entire floor plan? As soon as you got the key card? You could just come out here, come up through the foundation, and start your rooms from here? That'd be really tricky, though. But I guess technically it's possible. Okay. Anyway, calling it a day. Had great potential, and then lost it. I don't know how better off we would have been if I didn't screw up with the locksmith, but... I don't know. Let's not dwell on it. Let's just start a new day. Hope for something good. Should have a package. Day 35. Okay, 18 allowance, plus we have our sauna steps. And we got more rooms going north, which is what we need, so that's good. Trading post 2 days in a row. Nope, but I'll take the tool shed. Oh, lovely combo. Love to see it. Metal detector and the shovel. And then... where did... it went and found floor plans. Right. Makes sense. But we also know that there's an art gallery. Keycard. So, could we not go downstairs to the basement, call the Foundation elevator, and just start there? I'm not saying that it's a good tactic. I'm just saying I think that that's possible. But having the keycard right off the bat this early, that's great. We don't have to worry about the breaker box, and if we hit up security, we'll just change it to super hard. And let's see what we have for sale. Go ahead and grab the sledge. And you know what? Let's grab the running shoes. And a gem, just 'cause. Those running shoes can come in handy. And we have the sledge now. The chapel, just in case. Spare room, let's go. Drawing room's a freebie. There's our security. Now, we need to start thinking about how we are getting into the antechamber. I'm going to change this to high, since we have the card. Offline is fine. Just change it just in case I make some silly mistake and turn off the breaker box. Let's just immediately do a letter. And it'll be there the next time we get that. Since we didn't get a fun one. So... the reason why I chose this was because we have a chance to get to each side of the antechamber. Freezer doesn't have anything that we want. Yeah, we'll just take the boudoir. Okay. Now we're getting hurt. Okay. Now, if we do this, we have to go up from security. Or we have to go over from the den. But we can buy a lot of keys. Or we just go up. But if that's a locked room, we're donezo. Yeah, maybe this isn't a good idea, but let's grab keys. Then we'll go to the den. Okay. It's time you enter the dorm after drafting a room. After drafting a drafting room. Gain 10. It's a dead end, though. I don't want that. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each time room. The only other time room that I know of is the freezer. Oh. Whenever you enter this room, 3 doors unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. That could be fun. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall, it has served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Access to Mount St. I always say Mount St. Holly's. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted. Time is sacred, and any tampering of the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. Didn't we have a note about the clock tower? Oh, no, it was one of the realm keys was in the clock tower. Maybe we should choose this one then. And then the dorm, I don't care about. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do the clock tower. I think one of the sacred realm keys is in the clock tower, based on that note that we found. But that doesn't matter if we can't get there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm grabbing you. I'm getting more keys. Right. Security and then over. This is the way. Thank you. Anything else? Nobody hit a floor plan in the grill or anything? We will take the courtyard. We can go back to the garage if we want. I don't know what good that's going to do us, but we can. We need to redraw. We need to go north. We need to redraw. We need to go north. Workshop. Workshop is great, but I don't have the magnifying glass. What are you going on about? Oh, a key. Don't remember what else we needed. Yeah, the detector shovel. Battery pack, sledgehammer. Don't remember what else it would have been. Sure. Can't do the office because I don't have the gems. And the mailroom is going to stop us. As will the storeroom. Great. Hey Simon, I'm going to assume at this point you've likely reached the upper ranks of the house and run into the keycard security doors. These are actually a fairly new addition to the house. Were designed by Kirk Darren. Do I know about that name? I don't think I did. Sounds familiar. I just don't think I wrote it down. Oh, no, yeah, I did. He was security. Okay. Designed by Kirk Darren and myself, were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago when some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of staff who had somehow managed to reach a room they should not have been able to find. We're still not 100% sure how we got past the antechamber seals, but it was clear after that episode that not every member of the staff should have unchecked access to the higher ranks of the estate. It is important to note here that in my own experience, I have found every other member of the staff to be extremely trustworthy and unwavering in their loyalty to your uncle. Still, after that incident, we decided to err against our own confidences and opted to install a state-of-the-art security system, issuing keycards to only the most trusted members of the senior staff. If you find the security doors become an annoyance while you're attempting to navigate the house, you should be able to lower their frequency from the security terminal. There's even a nifty trick to unlock them by utilizing the utility closet in conjunction with the security settings. Common, standard, usual, rare. Okay. I really thought that those would be a lot more helpful than they are. But that's okay. Great. Where to now? The drawing room. Or maybe we should go see what's in the garage. You and a treasure map. Are you... No, you're 1-5 again. Not 2-6. Okay. Do security all the way down. Okay. Don't know what good this is gonna do. Might just be prolonging the inevitable, but 6, 5, 15, 3. Wait, what? Am I missing something here? I'm going crazy. This is 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Times 13 is negative 26. Is it possible to just not have one to be able to solve? Hmm. Don't exactly know what I'm looking for, but one of the lost coffers of Mount Holly contains 40 gold. Wow. Well, I use up all my gems, but it's the only thing that lets us go into that middle area. I guess now would be a good time if we were able to pick up the bookstore. Which isn't going to happen. At least not here. Dining room, dinner served, and we get to go through. Pizza! I don't know why. It's not really going to help any, but... Okay, I want to look in there again. Key. Huh. Okay, well. Nothing except for the drawing room. I'm only doing this because I want to see if we can get some items to do something at the workshop. Just to make this run worth it. Otherwise, it's kind of falling flat. Vote check. Okay. You know what? We're close enough. I'm just going to take one quick look. The dowsing rod. What do... Isn't something? Alright, well. Call it a day. Welcome to day 36. Okay, creating post. Sleeping mask for... No. Is that all you're going to offer? No thanks. See if we can find some goodies. Okay. Just grab our key and go. Already getting blocked off. Today's 50% off if we grab this right now. Offer valid at the commissary, the kitchen, the locksmith, and the the bookshop. That could be huge. Now, because we don't have the key card, we have to run this like we're not going to find the coat check. Get our experiment going, see if we have anything fun today. Getting hungry, so all I'm thinking about is what I'm going to make for dinner. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, wow. They want to stop us quick. Look at these prices. Kitchen could be good because we can get that extra food with this money. Right. Well, I guess we'll wait. See if the store pops up. We can come back and break the little piggy. Okay, well, coat check ruins our run. So, thanks for that. Gotta be a little careful. Gift shop? I don't think the gift shop was in the list of 50% off. No. Gonna draw the kitchen. I'm just not gonna buy anything yet. Metal detector. Thank you. So this needs to go north and preferably east. Well, that doesn't work. That works. That would only be 5. That's 15. Great. Thank you for that. Go ahead and get our key card. Hurry for turn up. Okay. I think I have to redraw. I need something going north and west for the best odds. Okay, well, at least from here we can go over and up. And it's not a complete loss of a gem. Redraw without losing. Oh, why are you 2 gems? Oh. You might be okay, but I want to go in. Don't know why I'm having such bad luck with... Workshop idea. Coin purse and the rabbit's foot. Oh. Okay. Well. Guess we're going to the dark room. Sure. Archive. Of course. Start off with such good intentions. Then everything goes horribly wrong. Okay, well, at the very least, I need to go back to code check. Okay. Let's try for one more day. I don't know if I'm just having bad luck. Maybe I'm just playing too aggressively. I just need to play at my usual slow pace. Day 37. I think it's our first day without a package. Let's take the shelter. We'll get the protection from the red rooms. Oh, wow. It's not a great day. Sure. Okay. So Start off nice and slow. Go ahead and take our steps. And we have the magnifying glass. I'm sure today would be the perfect day to give us the burning glass since it won't do any good. Hallway gives us the best option, but don't have any keys. Drawing room. Let's grab security while we can. Should be good there. And this is going down into the corner. Let's grab the wine cellar. Cover 3 gems. We have 12, 13. Which would make for a great safe combination. Oh, treasure map. Same place, 1-5. I don't have the shovel though. Just making sure. It's not some stupid pull out one of these bottles and something appears. Which I might have already checked, but just in case. Okay. It looks like no. Do I have enough for both? I do. Great. Okay, we're looking good on equipment. Courtyard connects back to the drawing room. And it had the shovel. No extra trunk in the end today. Love extra keys, though. Maybe we should do a corridor and see if we can go up one. No. But we can grab some keys. I was going to see if we could make it for the treasure map, but still not out of the question. It's just less likely. Wow. Okay. Well, let's try and go around. The gems are not in this box. The blue box is true. The gems are in this box. So if this is true, this is true, this is false, that doesn't help us. This is false. That is false. This is true, that doesn't help us. So I think they have to be in this box. No! Dang it. Never mind. We need the kitchen. Don't have a lot of money. We can get those. We don't have a choice. We are taking the gymnasium. Oh, right. We have the protection of the shelter, so the gymnasium is perfectly fine. Gotta go spare. guess we'll use our gems and go passage. And then... well, let's see. We need it going to the west. Okay. And then can we get it going to the north? Okay, so if we do this, we only have those two doors, the way of the chapel. That doesn't help us. So we'd still need either the nursery or the Great Hall, plus finding the lever. Man. Go ahead and grab the morning room. Don't believe I've seen you before. Maybe I have, though. Founder of Mount Holly, name's nephew, provisional heir. Blah, 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 blah. Again, it's mentioning a new clue. Okay. Oh, I do not believe that we've been here. Upgrade disc. We only have one key left, though. Shoot. I mean, the dining room will go off, and then we can check. Alright, let's go for the dining room. Get our steps. Maybe we'll be able to get one of those doors open. Fortunately, this time around, we have enough steps to do almost whatever we want. Locked. Okay. Oh. Wonder if that will actually help us or not. Did for that room. Well, let's check out the clock tower at least. Oh. Okay. Well, you're going up. I wonder if the clock tower could only be picked in a corner. Southward, I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Wait. Oh, cutscene? I don't know what's happening. Okay. Well, here's our broken handle if we get the green room, the greenhouse. Clock tower is a rook. Wait, don't fall, don't fall. I don't know if you can fall, but I don't want to fall. So what are you? Secret passage. Uh-oh. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour. Ending in 00. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, well, read or lies unless handwritten. So the clocks go up in ascending order, set to a different time, set to a time ending on the hour. Containing a 7. None of these clocks should be set that contains the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Three numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7, 8. And 5 need to be on the hour. Okay, so dang it. We do U5. U6. Make you 7. 8. Nine. 10. 11, 12. Okay. They are in ascending order. This clock should be timed 3 numbers of another clock. Reverse order. So if you're 11 and we make you 11:05, you 10, 11, you 10, 11, yeah, 15, 19, 0. Okay. So like 5, 7, you like that. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 6, 7, 8, 7, 9, 1, 2, 4. 16 hours. Remember. You 1. Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 7, 9. Okay. 5, 6. You 6, 7. 7. 2, 7. 8. 8, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 16. 8 o'clock. 27. Then 5. 6, 8. 7, 8. Okay. Done. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And more. Okay. 6 minutes. 7, 7, 7. 24. 7, 8. Okay. And all. 7, 5, 8, 7, 5. You want more? 7. And 5. Good thing. Is false. Doesn't matter. Okay. Is false. Is 8. Very false. And true. Three, 4, 5. Okay. I don't know. That all works for me. What did I mess up on? Because I would assume that if I solved it, something would happen. What did I want to do? Chapel? I guess we can try dining room. Don't remember if I had the lockpick at this time or not, so... Okay. Let's grab conference room to keep going south. Okay, then, yeah, chapel, I guess. We need the greenhouse. Which means we might have to go from the entrance hall up. Because I think it's only on the east side. Does it tell you? Doesn't say. I want to say that can only be done from the east. Maybe not, though. Foundation, hang right. Have the laboratory. Not worried about the key card right now, but we have an upgrade disc. Let's see what we can upgrade. The Nook! That would be great to upgrade. So 2 keys or a key plus, I think, 10 steps? Plus bacon and eggs adds the morning room to the draft pool? I think that's the smarter choice. Although I know 2 keys would be good. Yeah, we're just making our way back down then. Hey, we can see the gallery. Christopher Manson, acrylic and oil on canvas. Oh. Five-letter word? And a 6-letter word? Oh, and a 7-letter word. And an 8-letter word. Oh my goodness. Wait, are these the names of the paintings? Care A HD. Oh, is that changing as I do this? Yes. So we would need to know the names of the paintings. Just gonna try it. Just in case it's supposed to be an obvious for the first one. Did that do anything? Well, it didn't lock him in place. So, probably not right. Okay. Well. Yet another puzzle to solve. I wonder if you solve them all, you get both these coffers. Well, it is a puzzle, but I don't think it's a puzzle that has an immediate answer. These must have been things that are in books or something that we would have been able to look up. Yeah, no clue. Okay, something else to find. How are we doing this? Kitchen, parlor, bedroom. Don't have garage keys. We missed the treasure map room because everything around it is closed. Hallway, den, courtyard. Drawing nook. Right. Okay. We've already done... Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk half my steps. Just on the off chance. You just never know. Yep. Hmm. Well, at least we can see what this is. Can do anything with it? Hmm. Here's the full list. So we had the slice, minor, and the apple, and then the sail. Then we get the Southern Cross and Diamond Major. Twins, Farmer's Apple, and the key. Slice and the sail. Moon of the Sky on the 20th. Okay, slice, apple, good. Twins. Oh, 22 is Draxus the Dead. $25, the Twins, the Slice, Southern Cross, Farmer's Apple, Clavis. Wow. And then the 29, you get the Diamond Minor and Major. On 40, you get 7 constellations. And then 50, we get a new one. Okay. Anything else noteworthy? I don't think so. Game, you just hate me, don't you? Hmm. Should we go have some fun? Can't do anything else right now. Let's go have some fun. Welcome back. Yes, I did not pick up the power sledge, and I had to run back and get it, but now we're back here. Had I not had enough steps, I don't know what I would have done. Uninstall? I don't know, but Hopefully now we can use it on this. Okay. Something new. High pressure condenser. Remote power box. Evacuation progress is going smoothly and crew spirits are higher than they have been in weeks. I believe this increase in morale is no small part due to the installation of the boiler, which has honestly been a godsend. We now have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle to scrape and heave at the clay like dogs. The new steam-powered hoists and winches are fully operational and have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we had been previously excavating. Okay. Okay. We know where that is. So now we have a direct path from outside into the basement. Without going through the reservoir. It puts us on this side of the reservoir. Okay. Anything else that I'm currently missing? I would need the secret garden key. Don't have. We could try and make our way back to the laboratory. I don't remember if that was a locked door or a key card access. I know that there was a locked door. Conference room was a locked door. Lab might have been key card. Any other place? The weight room? I think the weight room had a weathered wall. I know the secret garden did. So now we know what that does. Definitely not, definitely not, definitely not. We didn't find the coin purse this round. I don't want to gain 2 stars because I think we're past all the good stuff. Or all the bad stuff. I want to get all the good stuff that we can. Anything with a wall. Weathered wall. Weathered wall. No. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go over to the lab just to make sure that I'm not misremembering. Despite efforts, we weren't able to make it to the antechamber. Did solve a puzzle or two. We got some new rooms. And an upgrade. And we can't do anything else. Alright. Not the greatest of days, but progress was made. I am happy moving forward. If you could please let me know what went wrong with the clock tower. I really thought that I had that. I thought I was abiding by all rules. So I'm confused with that one. And other than that, leave a like if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out a bunch. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know if I missed something and I should know something. Let me know. If you want to give me a hint, that's fine. Just be careful, please. And with the clock tower, just tell me, like, no, you did it wrong, or what you did makes sense and it should have worked, and I don't know why it didn't. Because I'm confused. But anyway, thanks for your time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!